I just got back from getting an eye exam. It's been 2 years since I've done that, and I was so dreading it. The eye exam part, like I really have been wanting new frames because I've had these for a couple of years, and I like the cat eye thing, but I really wanted something bright. These look almost black oftentimes, but I went with shape over color. But I wanted that bright purple. But I had that same issue again because it's like I would really love the shape or really love the color, but they would rarely coincide. But I really liked the rounder ones, rounder cat eye, and some weird different ones. But I am super indecisive and I like way too many things. Way too many things. So it's probably good that my mom had a dentist appointment. Um, so I didn't decide. We left. We're gonna maybe come back or go to another place, the place we filmed at for German TV, because I really liked the frames there, and the lady Stacy was so sweet, and I feel bad for like putting her through that. She's like, oh, I don't want to say that, that's so mean, but it's like the harsh reality of no one being willing or able to accommodate me for my burning pain. So I'm just one person, but she actually, my mom called her, and the doctor will be away this week, so I guess I have to do it again this week to check those out, and they might be cheaper. But the doctor is away, so it'll be easier to cool it down, because while we were there, she was actually really hot too, and she told us how in the little back office with the doctor that it's hot, and the doctor will always turn it up really hot, even though everyone else, like the employees and everything, are too hot. So we didn't want to do that there. I didn't want to go to separate places, but it was a long day without actually picking out frames, but I did look at a lot. But the eye exam part was awful. I was dreading it most for the puff in the eye test. Ugh. The lady who was doing it actually, like, I'm like, you tricked me afterwards, because she was saying how, oh, it's, she didn't tell me it was the puff test. I, like, talked about it as soon as I came in and saw the machines, but she's like, oh, it's a lot, it's not as bad as it used to be. It's gotten better, and I didn't remember, she didn't tell me that it was the puff test at first, so she actually got my right eye, the puff of air in my right eye, but then after that, I knew it was coming, and it was so awful. I had, like, my face all up on this thing, and this fan, like, to the side of me, this weak little fan to the side of me, and it was so hard after the puff, like, it flared my face up a lot worse, and my eyes were watering, my eyes were burning, and it was so hard to try to get the other eye. She did it, like, 5 times, and finally got it, and it was so hard to keep my eyes open at all after the first puff, and it was just so painful. But then I saw the eye doctor, and I actually really liked him. My dad did too. To me, he seemed like a really kind old turtle. It was, it was good. It was amazing. They actually, this is so weird. My dad and I were highly skeptical. I was like, this never happens, there's no way, but they turned it down to 64 degrees there, and I think they actually did it ahead of time, so it actually had time to cool off. Like, no way. Like, on the rare occasions we get someone to agree to turn the temperature down for my burning pain, rarely does it ever actually get cool. Like, it doesn't actually kick in. There's no time for it to kick in, kind of thing. But since my dad can take a little bit higher temperatures, he was pretty good with just a portable fan. But before I had left, I hadn't slept at all, and my whole right, or no, left left sleeve was burning, and really badly, and my left cheek and ear was burning really badly before I went, and that only got way more intensified. But my dad went first, and then there were outlets right nearby, like convenient outlets, and several of them. And so I actually got to plug in a tornado fan for the 1 or 2, the test thing with eye doctor, and it was so much better. And it kind of sucked to have another thing all up in my face, blocking my face, but it felt cold. It actually felt cold, so it was actually kind of nice. And yeah, they were really sweet. A guy helped me after that look at a bunch of frames and had patience. He's like, take your time. It's important to find the right one. I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna take a really long time. It's really, I like too many things. But so I'm really glad that the horrible part is over with. It did suck a lot that it was a late morning appointment and the sun was already out, so I had to deal with that. But then much worse was afterwards, and it was afternoon by the time we got out. This was my parents and I all got the tests and stuff, and the car was so hot. It was so hot. The leather seats, I haven't had to deal with that in a long time. That was so awful. And my hands and feet were flared up, and my arm and my face still, and right now, mostly my right foot and left side of my face and forehead and ear are still burning. My nose. But it was hard, but it was really fun looking at the frames. But I have to get up again, or still be up again, tomorrow morning around the same time for the dentist, which I'm very much not looking forward to. But it was still amazing. I feel kind of bad that we didn't get more, but we spent a lot just on the exams. But might go back. I don't know. But I'm so. I just want to take all the pictures of all the frames and get all the frames, the different frames. They're so expensive. But it's weird. Like, just about no other doctor has ever been willing to change the temperature for me for my pain, but a few eyeglass places have been willing to do it, at least in like the outer room, which is really amazing. That's so, like, whenever that actually happens, whenever people are actually like helpful with that and accommodating with that, we feel so grateful, and we just try to let them know how much it means to us. It's so amazing and so rare. Most doctors just won't do it all. Normally the like eye test rooms are a lot hotter, but it was actually, they did the whole thing, I guess, and still is killing me, but it was beforehand, so I'm mostly back down to the horrible pain that I was in beforehand. Yeah. But I don't know if I should actually mention the names of the places, I don't know, but too awake now, still, forever. I really want bright frames, also really cool shapes. I didn't wear the blue lips because I was kind of trying to sleep a little bit, but not really, but I got up very soon before we had to go. So we did this after. It's Ozone by My Beauty Addiction Cosmetics with a little bit of their Twinkle Dust glitter on it. Oh, it's funny. My dad is really indecisive, and I'm really indecisive. So I tried on all the like 6 frames I had picked out that I liked. I tried them all on for him, and he was very decisive, and he didn't like the ones I really liked the shape. A couple of the ones I really liked the shapes of, and I'm like, why? And he's like, I don't know, something about the shape. It's like bug eye, and like. That's funny because that's exactly what I want. Like I love like big bug eyes, big alien eyes, anything that looks like alien or creature like, and I actually really want like glasses like Bubbles and Trailer Park Boys that make his eyes look gigantic and adorable. I actually really want that, but I would need a really strong prescription for that, and that would not work. My eyes are just a little bit worse, but I definitely felt them being worse. I'm used to wearing glasses again, even though I still don't want to a lot, but I have to. I don't want headaches and stuff, but... I don't know, weird little update, kind of like happy-ish, weird, good fortune shit. Ish. It's so amazing, like 64 degrees is still really hot for me, but it's so much better than most places, which will be 65, 68, 70, and it'll feel like 80. So yeah, that was amazing. I posted some of the frames on Snapchat if you want to check them out. If you have any opinions, help me. But like too many. Really want bright purple. I wasn't sure they had like sunglasses that you could pop them out, and you can actually get them as, like regular frames for not sunglasses. And there were these really bright, shiny purple ones with the cat eye. They're just a little bit big, so it was just like, it might sometimes cover my brow, and I didn't want that, but I really liked them. They were so bright. And but I have never had nose pads before. I always had plastic ones. Never had nose pads, and they're like lightweight, which is cool, but it was like metal, and they were so like thin. I don't know if it would matter at all, but I know that like metal tends to like feel cold initially, but then get very, very hot. So I don't know if it would matter. I wish I could know, but they're really cool. I don't know, because like I definitely burn where it would go across here a lot. lot. So, I don't know. Wish I could just take them all home for a while and play with them and decide. Okay. Hope yous are having a good day. Hopefully not too much pain for you. And see you later.